Working out is so hard, but it's so necessary. Hello, I'm Jennifer Bell, and this video is about when you're in the middle of your workout and you feel like you could pass out or barf or any of the other more negative feelings. You know, you got a goal in mind, you got to do it. I've pushed my tension up on this bike to 3, and that's pretty pathetic on 3, but woo, I gotta get myself in shape. I cannot sit there and have these kids growing up feeling like mommy can't do nothing with them, feeling like, I'm missing out on a whole lot of stuff. And just mentally, I feel so much better already, but physically, I'm getting worn out. I still got a lot of work to do. I don't know how long it's gonna take before I see my goal, but just trying to keep the momentum up while I'm doing it, and just feeling so much better afterwards. Like that soreness you feel is just so amazing. It's just you worked your body out and you're getting it back on track. It might be slow, but you're still getting it back on track. And that's the thing, it could take a while depending on your genetics, just your overall daily habits. It could take a little longer, and just remember why you started, what your goal is, and one point, it's going to be a lot easier to keep yourself in shape than it has been to get yourself in shape. And then it's a snap, you're already so used to it, and maintaining, you just do your daily stuff, and by then it's kind of easy. So unless you want to keep going and keep challenging yourself after you get to your goal, whatever you want to do, I promise, just keep yourself motivated. Even if you need to find me on Facebook and we kind of challenge each other, I post daily all my workout activities. And I could put in a journal, but because I'm more on Facebook and stuff, I just like to keep it out there. And then that way, if someone else is having a hard time, they can kind of see what I'm doing. For people that regularly exercise and are already in really healthy shape, it's probably looking like, that's not really that much. That's not great. But just for me, my lungs are so bad. Just for me, it's a big deal. I get a lot of stuff done. I started kind of upping the jog, and I actually lasted longer than I thought. At first I started out with 5-minute jog, and then a 5-minute walk, and then I start raising up to 5-minute jog, 5-minute walk, 5-minute jog, 5-minute walk, and then I upped it up to 10-minute jog. You can always up a little bit. I don't think, you obviously don't want to do too much too fast. Then you get yourself too sore, in a bad way, then you're not going to want to get up the next day, just do what you feel you're able to at that time, and then you always change your pattern, once it kind of starts getting easy, it's very hard. You could be looking at me and say, oh, she's not, she doesn't look out of shape. I am. My body mass index is really off. I'm I've always been 30 pounds overweight. Except for when I was 19, I was actually really healthy back then. A lot more muscle than fat, I'll tell you that. Ooh, that rhymed. But you can't always just go off what other people look like. We all got our internal issues with ourselves, and just because you look at somebody, sometimes they could just have a really good girdle. You never know what's going on with them. They could I don't know, there's just all these body shapers, and you don't know what kind of struggle it is for them to get there, So just always try and ask if you need help on staying motivated. Just find whoever you trust, whoever you kind of look up to. Someone else who's in the kind of the same boat as you, that this sucks, but it's got to be done. And then just do it, Because I promise it does get easier. I'm actually getting to a point where I'm going higher up in my tension, and it feels really good. My lungs might not feel so good, but it's just realizing you're getting your body healthier. You want to live a long, healthy life. You don't want to be stuck having someone else have to care for you because of lifestyle of bad habits and no exercise. And even if you're going to continue to eat healthy or unhealthy, at least still get the exercise in, because the more unhealthy stuff you do, you know, the more unlikely you are to have something bad happen. So just try your best, you know, even if your only thing is just to exercise right now and then kind of like work on eating healthier. You know, obviously you want to be putting in healthy food into your body so then it can absorb and then it works better with exercise. But I mean, not all of us have the money to do that. Sometimes you just got to get started where you can. You know, oh gosh. Oh, I know that, you know, my YouTube channel isn't like super professional or anything like that, but, you know, I just like to try and be a motivator. I'm in the same boat as like so many people. I've got so many reasons why I feel like I could fail and why I'm bad at something. And it's so easy for me to fall off ship, you know, and maybe I could help someone else, you know, whatever's going on with you, you know, I could possibly, I'm more than likely going through it myself, you know, just to put it out there that we can get through it, you know, to stay positive, you know, just appreciate what your body's going to be going through, for you, you know, take back care of it. You know, if you've gotten this far in your life, you know, try and take care of your body the best you can, you know, and it will take care of you. You know, sometimes you could take really excellent shape and stuff just happens, but, you know, you want to try and treat it with love and care, and because not everybody else will, you know, and just wake up every day and just do the best you can, you know. It's almost a new year, almost 2020. I hope that if you're having a terrible year, just stay positive. You know, I know it's hard to sit there and think that you should be grateful and things aren't that bad, but if you've made it this far, you know, you can continue to make it. You're stronger than you think you are. Just have faith in yourself and just believe that all things are possible. You know, things will turn out for you. Things are always really ugly before they're really beautiful. You know, you always hit that slump before you hit that mountain. And then when you're at that mountain, you're looking down like, wow. You know, it's like people hiking and stuff. It's such a struggle to get up there. But then once you've made it, you're like, oh my gosh. You know, all that hard work and just the view is amazing. And just saying, wow, you're awesome. You did this, you know. You worked so hard to get here. And it's so worth it. And, you know, just continue on to the next mountain. And that's what life is about, is just, you know, just doing your best to get through it, being grateful for how far you've made it, because everything is everything helps you grow as a person and be the best possible version of yourself. You know, and I'm not like the best. Of course, I'm not like a paid, what are those people called? One of those people kind of go around helping people in their lives and stuff like that. But, you know, so you shouldn't have to sit there and pay someone, you know. Sometimes you just gotta look deep in yourself and realize that you're stronger than you think and you're capable of anything. It's just hard to get through that slump, you know. It's hard to stay positive when it seems like everything bad's happening. But, you know, everything's bad happening because it's making you so much stronger. And, you know, you could do it. Just love yourself enough to say, I'm going to keep going, you know. Even if there's nobody else in your circle, just keep going. Keep trying. Everybody else is going to look at you in the end and wish they were part of that struggle to get you there. And, you know, no matter what, just love yourself and trust in yourself. And, you know, hopefully this new year will be better for you. You know, it's been a struggle this year, parenting, a very struggle, because trying to get this system to work with us and, you know, try and help us out with one of our children. It has not been very fun or very easy. And I'm telling you, I love punishing the people that are trying, and, you know, but, you know, just realize we're all going through our struggles. And, you know, especially if you got kids, you know, just keep going for them. Try and be the best example for them you can, because honestly, they're really going to look back at you. And sometimes you don't want them remembering all the negative stuff. You want them remembering more positive than negative, you know. And, well, that's basically my video. Is just, I don't know what else to say. I basically said it. I'm so sweaty on my bike right now. And, I've gotten through like 20 minutes of my bike, so I got like 10 more minutes. And, Then I got to do my bicycle kicks with the crunches and my lunges and squats and my little jog. Work with my weighted medicine ball. Ooh, I think my husband's home. He was out volunteering, so that's really good. I'm really proud of him. He really likes it. So we're looking forward to doing something around Christmas time. You know, as a family, trying to get them back into the mode of giving and serving and, you know, why it feels good and stuff like that. The kids, I mean. So I'm really hoping we can get in there, like Meals on Wheels or something. Even if it's a soup kitchen, that's fine too, you know. There's just so many people out there that need help, and I wish there's a few more options for families, but you know, I found a couple, so that's good. You know, hopefully continue on through like Easter and stuff. But whew, oh gosh, I'm gonna be so tired. I never actually thought I would be looking forward to exercising like when I'm this much out of shape. And it's so weird for me just because usually I like hate exercise because it's really hard to breathe. And it's just like, you know, it is boring. For me, it's lame. You know, it's looking like you're pushing yourself and it's hard to push yourself because you just want to have, you feel like you're not having the energy afterwards. But in the long run, in the shorter long run, you're going to end up feeling so much better than you thought. Just because you end up, once your body gets kind of used to the routine, and you know, your circulation's working a lot better, your mental clarity is a whole lot better, and it's just overall it works a lot better for you. So don't let being sore, being tired stop you from, you know, achieving your goal of better health and just a better routine. You know, especially if you have people that need you in the daytime or, you know, in life and stuff like that. So just always put yourself first, even if it's just a little exercise. You know, work your way up. Oh gosh, you hear my lungs. This is what happens when you smoke. I used to smoke 2 packs a day. I'm so glad I quit. My husband actually made me kind of like, what's the word for it? Threatened me into it. It's like, if, you know, because it's for his health and stuff. He's got asthma and really bad allergies, and it could just like literally kill him. So he's kind of like, you know, I can't stick around if you're going to continue to smoke. So it wasn't like a bad threat. You know, but obviously it was best for my health too. I'm still feeling the effects, and that's just, you know, after you quit smoking, you're still lazy. You know, what's going to happen with your lungs? You know, they're messed up from smoking, and you're not exercising, you know, so 2 + 2. But that's the thing, you know, I'm glad I quit. You know, it's hard. The first couple of times I quit cold turkey, you know, because I found out I was pregnant. For some reason, I just never knew I was pregnant until like 3 months, and after that, I just quit. And then right after I had my kids, I go back to smoking. But my second youngest, no, I've got my toddler, and then I've got my next oldest up from there. You know, that was actually when she was born. That's the year I quit. And it's been since 2010 of March. So I'm coming on 10 years of smoking sobriety, you know, cigarette smoking sobriety. So it's hard, you know. I just worked my way down. It's just that I'd force myself through the daytime to not need to smoke, you know, and it was hard. You find what works for you, whether it's patches or whether it's a support group or whether it's messing with pencils or like whatever, you know, just do what you can. The point is that you don't need to smoke. You can get yourself you know, to stop smoking, and that's it, you know. So that's the best decision I could have made. Hey babe, just doing another video. It is so hot, I could like literally barf right now. Ooh, a salad. What kind is that? I am going to pause this for just a second. What? Well, actually, I don't need to pause it. Yeah, I was going to go out and shovel. It's snowing outside. I'm so excited. Aren't you excited? Oh my gosh, I love the snow. That means closer to Christmas. Ooh, we need to get some more sleds too. I don't know how, but we need to get some more sleds. Take the baby sledding. I know there's been so many people on Facebook like, oh my gosh, it's snowing. This is like terrible. I'm sitting over here like a little kid when I know they was missing school. Hey, baby. This little baby getting in everything. Whoa, Dad. I don't even know how to turn this around. I don't think I can. Well, don't worry about it. Say hi, Tommy. my little video, just to try and be a motivation for somebody that's having a hard time keeping their workout routine. I'm working out in a nightgown. It doesn't matter. You just wear it, and I don't even have any socks or shoes on, so you just do what you gotta do to get that little workout in. I miss you, baby. Almost Thanksgiving. I need to definitely get my exercise in, because who knows how much amounts of food I'm gonna eat. Turkey and ham, and we're taking some greens and neck bones and some macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes and gravy and the rolls. I love the flaky layer and the crescent rolls. Oh. And then hopefully some pumpkin pie, pecan pie. And then if my aunt makes that cream cheese and cranberry dip, that seriously is like the best stuff ever. So good with crackers. But yeah, you know, peace, love, and light. Just keep yourself going, you know, no matter how hard it is. Don't give up on yourself too quick. You're more than capable. And just love yourself enough to keep going and keep pushing, you know. And that's the thing, is you're not pushing yourself out of, you know, negative. It's positive. But anyways, if you find any value in this, smash that subscribe. I'll send you a free ebook, 5 ways to get your mailing list started. I just have to email it to you, obviously. I'm on Facebook as Bell Marketing. Twitter is JenBell84. And Instagram is JenniferABell7. And yeah, if you need any kind of motivation for getting through a goal, getting one started, let me know. And I'll do my best, you know. We'll get through it to the new year together, whatever your goal is. You know, it's hard. Sometimes you need some help. If you could do it yourself, that's great, you know. It's hard relying on somebody else to be there all the time, you know. But if you need some help, you know, I'll do what I can, and we'll rock a 2020 with a nice little path going. And you know, that's the best way to start off your new year, is not to start off on January 1st. It's already be in your goal, you know, on your way to your goal. So before I pass out here, I can't keep talking while I'm doing this. I need to see if it's been my half hour. Anyways, so light and love, and have a great rest of your Monday. Oh, and make sure you comment if you have any questions, if you have any comments. Hopefully they're all positive. You know, I'm still new to YouTube, and you know, I don't know, I just want to be inspiration for somebody. It's kind of hard to do it when you're like, you know, sometimes it's just hard to look up to people unless they're actually like going through it, and you can kind of see like, oh, it's hard for them too, you know. Yeah, you know, so I can do it too. But that's it. Or just to hit the like if you like this, and I'll subscribe to you back. I follow you back. So stay blessed.